Shout out to the Minnesota Raps as we were just talking about off stream. Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? Chris here from Axis Row or Fake Sports News, whatever floats your flipping boat, whatever you know me from. And yeah, I'm back here with the host who never does the most, Dimsii.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, what's up, legend? It's Dimsii here. And yeah, I don't know what he's on about right now. But we're gonna get right
I'm
straight.
just saying, you never do the most, man. You're always just normal. You never do the most. You're always okay.
Yeah, I showed the fuck up. That's what I do. Fuck are you talking about?
Yes, sir. All right. Make sure you hit that code Dimsii for 10% off during Poggers. Just because the North always remembers. We do not forget. We always support our friends. Go ahead and go run it up in my man's name. Get him some money, man. Get him some money. Come on, what are we doing?
First link in the description below.
Yeah, dinero.
Anyway, so
Yes,
first off, last week, I'm honestly not complaining from our loss 6-1, aside from the lame wall fans who want to come in here and talk shit. The first thing they do, I'm like, what? Like, why are you talking to me, bro? Like, okay, shows that y'all are still obsessed. But anyway, yeah, so let's get right into it, dude. First match of the day is Ultra versus Vegas. Straight up 3-1. Ultra is much better on land than Vegas. So I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a clip I saw today, and when you were talking about the New York thing, just made me think about it. I'll post in the video. It's kind of funny. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Whatever.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ultra. This team is beastie on land, godly on land, and yeah, they have a relatively young talent. They got Scrap, Envoy, Insight. I forgot the fuck their fourth player is. I don't pay attention to the other teams, but I got Ultra
Insight, Scrap,
this.
Kleenex.
I have this going 3-1. Toronto.
3-1. I respected it. Yeah. I'll say the same. I'll say 3-1 Toronto Ultra. I think that's a pretty fair shout. They're clearly the better land team. Yeah, now you guys can just enjoy the picture of me in formal at CWL Atlanta 2018. So yeah, I'm thinking 3-1 Toronto, like you said. You guys know I'm a big Vegas guy, but you know, I was gonna have a whole segment, you know, Mad Dog style with, you know, a whole fit with the douchey vibe, but then I was like, Vegas doesn't stand a damn chance against any of the top four. That would be so beyond faded. So yeah, with that in mind, I'll let you kick off the next series for obvious reasons.
Next series, which I'm actually not complaining about, and I really hope this goes my way, cause I got something I'm cooking up in the bookmarks on Twitter. The New York Subliners.
Oh no,
the New York
not the bookmarks. Oh lord.
The New York Subliners beat the Boston Breach 3-1. Boston is not bad, but they're also not good. They're mid, and the Subliners are just better on land. And I don't want to hear shit. Shut the fuck up. Everyone knows that was a fluke. The ref saved the Rockers' ass, and you know it. So shut the fuck up. And we did more than anyone else in the league has in the past, like 3 to 2 years. Aside from FaZe, I'm gonna keep that in there. But yeah, Chris, go on.
I'm wearing the Rocker hat, so I can't let that stand. Placings at the first major, Rocker versus New York. I'm gonna just say that because I'm wearing a hat. It's only fair. But I actually disagree a little bit. Based on what we've seen from the Boston Breach, these guys, they've been playing up, but I feel like New York's gonna smother them. I haven't seen anything from Breach that encourages me to say that they would really push it anywhere past game 4 if they're lucky. So I'm gonna say it's clean sweep. I feel like New York control.
I appreciate that.
Maybe an upset for Breach, but yeah, I mean, it's just one of those matchups where it's like New York has been overperforming against good teams in this stage. They beat FaZe, albeit not in the respawns there, but their S&D's been really good, and their respawn has been really good against top teams. So you got to assume that against grunts, you know, gonna get stomped. Yeah, I guess the next series is the Vamos boys.
Okay. We close this shit out. By the way, make sure you say prediction, because my dumbass forgot to do that for week 5.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I have.
I'll make sure to lock in at the end.
I have Optic winning this one 3-2. I'm gonna say this. I see Miami going through a loser, going through losers, making a losers run. That's really it. I have a pre-made bracket already, so yeah, I'm already cooking. I'm prepared.
I think I'm gonna make a crazy call. I think I'm gonna go rogue actually this time. So this is the thing. Looking at Miami's schedule, they played FaZe, Toronto, Optic, I think New York, and one other good team. They were 2-5, beat Rocket pretty convincingly, played everybody so-so. But the more important thing was Eric Bloom needs some time. I think at their home major, with the fact that they've been so close, but they've been denied so many times, they've still looked actually pretty decent in retrospect. They didn't look as hopeless as we were all saying they did. I think it's gonna be upset. 3-2 Heretics. Book it. I'm locking it in. I don't care. I'm locking it in. The majors are always crazy. I always get ruined in round one somewhere. I'm calling Heretics right here.
I'm low-key praying.
I'm going all the way in.
I'm praying for this one. I'm praying for this one.
The stars are aligning, bro. We've seen Optic get an undefeated #1 seed before, and what happened?
This is
number 8 Miami Heretics.
This is funny because the same person that tweeted at me literally made a tweet after, "Oh, we should have a bye." What the fuck? I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? A bye?
The one time Optic fans actually get 1 seed, they're like, "Oh, where's the bye?" Meanwhile, New York, Toronto, FaZe have all gotten 1 seed numerous times. No one else asks for a bye, an extra veto, none of it.
People just want.
I think they'll cry on Saturday.
They just want freebies. Nah, more like Friday, which I'm fucking hoping for. I ain't switching up like Striet.
I forgot
bro.
they have to play on Friday.
I ain't switching up like Striet. But anyway, Chris, you want to start this one off?
Yeah, my duo Xenon, my COD duo, he's gonna be watching this. I know he is. So out of respect to Dan Ghosty, he's been playing really well, carrying those absolute shitters. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Dude, the box score in one of those games, Dan had like 18 kills. The next closest person had like 6. These guys are shitters. I have to respectfully say it. When he needs them to turn up, they don't. I was gonna say 3-2, but then I thought about the fact that he has absolutely no goddamn help, and I'm saying 3-0.
What the hell? Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was a crazy plot twist. I know you weren't expecting that, but I thought through it, and I was like, Afro, Nasty, and Kremp have looked really good, but like they've also gotten their asses kicked. So,
interesting, because I am thinking Thieves 3-2. Boo. I get it. Bro, there's always something that happens at these events. There's always something that happens. I'm not saying DoorDash. I'm not saying 3-1. I'm saying 3-2. Get it? The dose? No? Okay.
I'm actually, after hearing that, it gave me a little bit of perspective on myself and how I sounded when I said what I said about Optic. I'm gonna change it back to a 3-2.
Go ahead. Okay. I'm praying it.
I mean, it's just like, if pigs can fly, I'm thinking back on it. I'm like, Murphy's Law, or whatever the hell people say, Optic will probably.
Yeah, and if the Cowboys can win the Super Bowl, that these can beat FaZe 3-2. Anyway,
I mean, they would really have to show us some things that they have not shown us all season. The last time FaZe played them in Stage 2, mind you, it was the fastest 3-0 of the season. And I'll leave it there.
All right. Going down to losers. Kind of cringe.
I don't see a BZ scamming ever again like he did against LAG. God. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to say that. It's been sitting in my mind for days after seeing that. Horrifying. All right,
moving on.
The Minnesota Ref Cheesers.
Refs, dude. Jesus Christ. DoorDash, Breach 3-0. And the
You think Breach is winning this?
Yes, what the fuck?
All right, well, because my brother has memed it so much, I'm actually backing Lynn as a Minnesota Rocker here. he jokingly always says that Minnesota is his favorite team because every time he walks in on me watching CDL and sees Minnesota on the team, they're on the screen, they're getting absolutely thunderclapped. He's like, who are these guys? Like, he's like, every time I see them, they're getting shit on.
They're
Like,
fucking
who are
terrible.
these guys?
And anyway, for you, you have Thieves, and for me, I have LAG. I have 3-1, a bit weird based on what happened. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe
Oh,
it.
the Faye series?
Yes, it was stupid. I still can't believe it, but for you,
It's on mine.
For you,
It's on mine.
I guess, yeah. For you, you have the Battle of LA.
I mean,
whatever.
I don't put any weight into the online series because LAG, in the grand scheme of things, look at where they're starting. I mean, they're still absolute ass. I mean, they're 1-6. Like,
Colorado
come on, like
Rockies
to act like they're
type-
gonna make it to day 2 is crazy.
Colorado
3-1
Rockies
Thieves.
type of shit.
Right.
I was literally just
It's like,
watching
come on,
a
bro.
baseball related video. The next one we got is Heretics versus the Ravens. As I said, Miami is going to make a losers run, and therefore I will have to say Miami Heretics 3-2. Their home major. Why would they not turn up against Clay and the other young guns that he's gonna try to get his fourth ring with? Really it.
That's interesting because this is the thing. Clay, Fellow, and Tej are all land players, right? That's been established over the years. No matter how bad they look online, those guys always somehow come back to land and do something. So I'm gonna say 3-2. Ravens. I feel like Cinderella story would be great for the Heretics, but I feel like the Ravens and Clay. I don't know. I just can't put it past them. Maybe I'm hashtag NA biased, but I don't know, bro. I can't see a world where Vico and the boys realistically get past Clay.
That's fair. That's fair. So for you, you have the Ravens and oh well, for me, I have the Heretics versus Legion, and I have the Legion beating Seattle 3-0. DoorDash.
I wasn't gonna say 3-0. I felt it was a bit ambitious and maybe biased, but yeah, I mean Seattle is absolute dumpster juice, and Legion is a top 5 team right now, so
Yeah.
that's fair.
Those guys are not gonna have a scrim for like the next 2 months. That's pathetic. Damn, bro. They gotta get that.
That's true. I forgot they were banned from scrims. And Gio has been looking, dude. He looks final. Did you see that fucking clip of him, bro, on the car on Rio?
Bro, Joe was wild.
Bro, if I had to play against that in ranked or in a match, bro, even if I was a pro, I'd back out. I don't care how much I'm getting paid. I'm not watching this.
All right, so now we have our
so Friday's
top
matches.
8. Yep.
Yes.
Technically, we have one more on Friday, which is elimination round 2 at the bottom.
Okay.
So for me, I have FaZe beating Boston 3-1, that's my matchup. For you, you have a completely different one, which is Rocker versus the Thieves. And I see that you put.
Yeah, I have it 3-2. Thinking Thieves.
Alright, that's fair.
Thinking Thieves. I can't ever back the Rocker again, bro.
Without the refs, you could. Anyway, moving on. I think we should go back up for this one.
Without the refs, you could is crazy. Oh my god.
Especially the ones from the NBA. I know. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh. I know them ones. All right, so my heart. All right, I'm gonna let you take this one, bro.
Jeez.
I need somebody else to do this for me. I can't put old man Clay down like this. I can't do it. You do it for me.
Well, I mean, I'm not even putting anybody down for me because I have the Heretics against Legion, and I have the Miami Heretics beating the Las Vegas Legion 3-2.
But my question for the Miami guys, who's gonna show up this weekend? Is it going to be the Didente head ass Miami, or is it going to be the Vamos Miami? Because we've seen both.
I believe it's gonna be.
And neither one looks like they can beat the Vegas Legion at their best.
It's gonna be the Vamos. It's
So.
gonna be the Vamos night, bro. I believe in it. Not winning the event because the event is ours, but I know the Vamos.
I don't know, man. There's just so many killers in this league at this point. Like Carolina could become a killer again. Their hard point has been serious. Vegas killers, Thieves killers, Reach if they face up against that kind of caliber. Like what I'm saying is, in every rung of the ladder, Miami Heretics has their hands full because they're not one of the best teams. Like they're punching way above their weight to beat anybody who's not 10th, 11th, or 12th right now, realistically.
Not.
But yeah, that's the only thing where I'm really excited about this weekend to see how they do, because I'm like, that part kind of throws me off with them. Like, how good are they or aren't they?
I'm excited to see NYSL show these fucks who runs this fucking league. So that's all I'm saying.
Now I see why you did winners round 2 the way you did. You have the copium bracket where you have no FaZe playing up against New York Subliners because you know that FaZe owns that respawn matchup. I see. That's a big brain move. Thieves got to deal with FaZe, so you guys never see them. Very smart. I tip that. That's actually a 200 IQ play. I tip that.
And as I see you,
I tip that.
As I see you giving FaZe a match 3-1. Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, nobody wins the rubber match in COD. We talk about this a lot. You guys just won.
Yeah, I have NYSL beating the Thieves 3-1, and for the other winners round 2 matchup, I have the Toronto Ultra beating Floptic Texas 3-1. And I'm still calling them Floptics. So
I'm gonna say 3-2 Optic this time. I'm gonna say 3-2 Optic. I know it sounds crazy. I know it does, but I don't know. It's just, I'm not liking that matchup between Scrappy and Optic. It feels like there's kind of a pseudo like mental thing going on there. And I know this might seem like clickbaity or whatever, but I don't know. It's just something when I watch him play those guys, he just seems a little bit shaken. So I'll say that.
Trying to ride with Stry, I am gonna have to say, Ultra, please beat these fucking guys if this ever happens. But anyways, going down to the losers bracket. Let me just adjust my bracket a little here. We're done with these 2 sections on my end. All right, so we have our top 6. Yeah, top 6.
Yes, this is top 6. Yeah.
Yep. For me, I have the Thieves versus the Heretics. For you, you have. Let me see what you have.
Subliners Legion.
Oh God.
Well, we know. I mean, that's gonna be a pretty easy one to call. Obviously, Subliners eat that up.
The Legion are fucking pissed. Miami beating Thieves 3-2. CIA. I'm sorry. I said
Legion are 5-2.
No,
what kind of piss are you looking at, my brother?
I said Thieves, not Legion.
Oh, Thieves. Okay. I was gonna say, my boys are finally good. Come on now, we can't do like that.
Nope. And and I have Optic versus FaZe. Unironically, I seen that matchup once on LAN. Very exciting. Wow.
I've seen it a couple times on LAN. It's unmatched.
Optic goes down 1-3 to FaZe. God, please let this happen. And that's really it.
I mean, dude, FaZe is 3-0 against Optic this year, online and on LAN. Like, it's just a different year. I said that at the beginning of the year. I was like, this is Draz's like FaZe. Like, it's not gonna be the same Optic dominance that we've seen. Like, I get what they're saying about Simp and Shotzi, like that matchup. Draza is not letting shit happen. He's not letting.
Yeah, because that's why people call him Botsy.
He's not Scrap.
That's why people call him Botsy. That's why Dashy shows up late.
Is he a superstar though? Is he a superstar though? Is he a superstar?
Fuck no, bro.
Oh my gosh. Okay, before we get attacked.
X is absolutely right. No. X is absolutely right. He's not a superstar. They call him fucking Botsy for a reason. He's terrible. Overrated as shit. Dashy, that motherfucker shows up late. Kenny, I have nothing on him. Pred? Who?
Oh my god.
Get out of
Okay,
here.
I'm sorry, Twitter.
Karma.
I'm not associated. I'm just saying.
I don't have anything on him. JP Krez, you are off the chopping block. You're good. So whatever. Anyway,
I just want the
on.
record to show I'm wearing my Optic Founders hoodie right now. So Greenwall, please don't come for me. Hi, bye. I'm not attached.
Bitch ass.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna go crazy on Twitter this week. Jesus. All right. Okay. Subliners versus Ultra, round 4 for me. This is a weird one. Who do I think? Well, didn't Subliners play Ultra this? No, they didn't. Ultra and Subliners are the only two.
Not this.
Not
okay. This, mate, not this event. Nope.
Okay, but looking at how Subliners played Optic and looking at how Optic played Toronto, Call of Duty math, I'm gonna say 3-2 New York. Because I feel like New York head-to-head with Toronto this year will be better.
I have the same thing as it, but in winners finals. So, anyway, but speaking of elimination round 4, I have the hair. Oh. Okay, you may not be a big fan of this one. I have Heretics beating FaZe 3-2. Shockingly, again, anything will happen in this fucking tournament.
Brother, did you travel to Florida?
Wow.
My brother in Christ, did you just say Heretics beating FaZe on a Sunday, brother?
Bro, I'm thinking way differently this time than I did for the last few majors and events.
Different doesn't always mean better. Haven't you heard that?
I never said difference meant better, did I?
I'm just perplexed.
My bracket's gonna be fucked up this major. Oh, I'm during my spring break too.
Bro, were you going for minimum points or maximum? Which input is it? Min or max?
I don't give a fuck about the points.
I feel like this is a wrong input, bro. You put minimum points. Heretics beating FaZe. Anyways. Anywho. On to winners finals. The real winners finals. Like that Michael Fassbender meme.
Buddy likes the Jets, so I ain't gonna be pissed.
You can't be pissed. You're a Giants fan. You guys can't have feelings anymore. You don't even exist. Okay, 3-1.
Saquon Barkley.
It's put in the spliff. By Optic. 3-1. I'm sorry. That Halo tournament just has me pissed. So I do want to see Optic lose this weekend because Optic Halo, you broke my heart. You broke me this weekend.
That's because Luther and the boys are terrible. Yeah, bitch.
Didn't they 3-0 FaZe twice?
Don't care. DoorDash on the second half. Jesus.
FaZe this weekend.
They had one. This is where I put my second championship ring. If I had one, you fucking moron.
Okay, well, no one at HGS has a second championship ring. So who would even...
Royal 3 rings, Royal 2. Come on.
Actually, Snakebite has 3. Snakebite has 3. Frosty has 3.
Renegade has 2. No, Renegade has 2, brother.
No one has 2 rings in the seriously competitive Halo. I mean, when Renegade was playing with Shotzi, they were beating Naded for top prizing. Naded, come on, bro. They're playing against Pistola, Naded, Kratos.
Jesus Christ. He did not look into that roster's history, did he?
Kratos get top 8s back then, bro. Are we serious?
And I ain't never heard of Kratos. I don't know what you're on about.
Exactly. Kratos is a legend in the Halo community for the OGs that know, but respectfully, he did not place well consistently. That's like saying Ninja's like the Halo GOAT. Like, bro's not placing like that.
Bro can stick to Fortnite. Anyway, Toronto Ultra threw in Miami Heretics. That ends their fucking run. I don't care. NYSL beating Ultra 4-3.
Way before that. I hate to break it to your Internet Explorer ass bracket, but Miami Heretics run ended way before. Did they even make it to Friday?
Internet Explorer ass bracket. I'm fucking dead.
Alright. So if you guys have to face off against Optic again just because they got the win in the Crybaby Cheese round 11.
No, that's not. I wouldn't say that.
Versus FaZe grand final.
There we go.
I didn't watch it. I turned that shit off. I immediately turned that shit off. After I saw him lose map 4, I was heated, so I turned it off. So I was like, two teams I definitely am not a fan of. Like, I'm not watching this shit anymore. So I have you guys in the grand finals. I think New York is. I really think they're the second best team right now. I think FaZe is the best team. New York and FaZe, to me, that was matchup of the stage. I felt like that was going to tell us how good these teams were and if they could be 1 and 2. Because I felt like Optic and Toronto, even though they have looked decent, like Optic, most of their series this stage they started out 2-0. Like they started out down 2-0 more than they did. So that's why I don't have that much faith in them making the run. Same with Toronto. They got exposed by Optic and FaZe. It was a group project. And yeah, New York has looked pretty solid all the way through. They got tested by Optic, got tested by FaZe. Both times they made it to game 5, which to me means that they're probably not going to lose that form this weekend, and they'll probably make finals. So I think FaZe sub-minors finals. FaZe is going to be pissed off, especially after the LAG thing. And this stage, they worked on a lot of their worst
They're
maps.
not going to be pissed off over that match. Come on now. No, they're not.
Oh, they will. As much as people talk about online, as weird as people get about online, look at the stuff you're dealing with an online match. Like, people never get grips over online. They never do, bro. They never do.
I'm not that surprised anymore.
They take it online way too serious.
I let go of that online mentality now, unlike most of this community has. So it's pretty. I just let it flow.
A working brain. And you were in what? College, seeking higher education. Right. That's the point. Exactly.
Despite my Internet Explorer ass bracket, Chris.
Listen.
Should remind me of Jason Tatum from the Celtics. Trash.
We're not gonna talk about him.
Let's move on, dude.
We're not gonna talk about him.
Let's move on.
All right. For the sake of it, I'm gonna say 4-2 FaZe grand final. Yeah, I know you have New York in the grand finals, don't you?
Of course I do.
Of course, yeah. I mean, but New York making grand finals is not crazy. It's not like you said Heretics making Sunday or something insane.
I said they're making a loser's run, buddy. What? A full length.
Carolina makes it to Saturday. Do I have making Saturday? Oh, I do have making Saturday.
Bro, don't even remember.
I just be cooking. I don't know if the food's good or not by the time I get to the end of it. I just cook.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you thinking for your grand final?
4-3 New York. No Ultra's good. The Scrappy ain't gonna do it again on land against us. Fuck you talking about?
Ultra the finals. Those boys are stinky. Those boys are 4 in the top 4 right now, respectfully.
I'm not gonna be that harsh.
After what we've seen the stage, they have shown themselves 4.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost to two top 4 teams. What else could you say? If you lose to 2 top 4 teams, you're not 1, right? Like, in that top 4, if we have 3 knowns and you're the unknown and you get beat twice, you are known as the worst.
Are we talking about land or online? Because you didn't make that clear.
Online, I feel like against the top teams is somewhat consistent. Against the top teams, you don't think online is somewhat consistent? Like, you don't think that if New York and FaZe are playing tight online, they're gonna play tight on land?
Of course they're gonna play tight on land. People called us online warriors. They called us online warriors, and for what? For us to win 3 tournaments last season? For us to get a ring? Warriors. And what, for Scrappy to shit talk Kismet? Just to lose his opportunity to get a ring?
Teams are accused of online stuff. Ultra's the number 1. They have Bell Fiber. Like,
oh yeah, because they're sponsored by Bell Fiber.
And when they look bad online, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the online thing, it carries over outside of the top 12, I think. I'm sorry, outside of the top 4. In the top 4, the online matches are always extremely competitive. You can take some things away from them, like how a team is looking vis-a-vis the other top 4 teams based on those online matches. That's my point. You get at least an idea of, like, is Toronto even close right now? And to me, they're not. they've fallen out of favor, and it's possible. Everybody caught up. You know, they won Major 1. They were really ahead. We had a break. Everybody caught up, and this stage has been different. There's been a lot more quality. So,
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I think that's it for us, right?
Yeah, lock it in.
Lock it in. All right, here we go. Do I change the? No, I can't change the Heretics pick now because then I have to change my whole bracket, and I do actually think Optica's like gonna do decent. So yeah, all right, there we go, locked in, and we're all done. So yeah, guys, that'll just about wrap it up for me and my main man Dimsii, of course, the GOAT. Go show him some love if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, the main man, the man with the plan. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the new Axe Rotation channel, like and comment on this video as well. Subscribe to the Fake Sports News channel. And yeah, that'll do it for me. See you guys on the other side of Major 2. Hope FaZe wins.
Thank you, Legend, for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Dimsii on all Drink Pockets products for 10% off. And this is Dimsii and Chris signing off. Let's go Subliners, baby. Woo!
FaZe up, baby. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know why I said woo, woo, woo. This is not a Zack Ryder moment. Anyways, peace, guys.